expect another digit move for a while.
Yeah. I mean, the numerical digits will continue rising.
Yeah.
So that's one way to consider it.
Or we could do the episodes by decimal point.
Oh, that'd be kind of like, big brain.
Yeah.
Like their seasons or something.
This is part 2 of episode 60.5.
Yeah, we begin to call them chapters.
Yeah. That should be sick, though.
All right. Welcome back to episode, I think, 60. I don't know.
Yeah,
Could
episode
be
60 of the Reactlord Podcast. We are possibly undergoing a rebranding, so it might not be the Reactlord Podcast for very long.
No, I still maintain it should remain the Reactlord Podcast. I just think that the channel itself could evolve.
Okay.
Because we have evolved as content creators, expanding outside of just the podcast. Because right now, RLP is the Reactlord Podcast. Yeah. I think, and I want to believe in the future as well, will be much more than that. So I wanted something to reflect that. I think would be fun.
All right. I believe it. I believe it.
I believe in us. So.
I believe in us too. Like I was never even, I was never married to the Reactlord Pod name.
You called us the Reactors.
I thought it was funny. You don't like that?
It's cute. It's endearing.
And it worked. I think it worked. I think it works. But
I don't think it does. I don't think it does.
I still feel pretty young in the content creation community.
Oh, yeah. We're babies.
Yeah, we have no friends.
No, not yet. We haven't collabed yet. But listen, we're pretty young.
Exactly. Which is why, I think rebranding could be beneficial.
Yeah, we barely hit a year, and we've had pretty good success within the year.
What if it's like the unofficial Mr. Beast podcast?
No, just for the SEO.
Because it's not official and we aren't Mr. Beast. But, that could be the road to discoverability.
Yeah, Mr. Beast might hit us up, but not for good reasons. You know what I mean?
Ludwig steals from Mr. Beast. Not? We should steal from Mr. Beast. No, or we could be the unofficial Feastables podcast where we eat only chocolate.
But it has to be feastable chocolate. Because the idea also is being a good content creator isn't relying on clickbait. You got to deliver. So we just have feastables always. Okay. You know how we kind of were low-key alcoholics in the beginning. We'd always drink beer on it. You're having gin today.
No, it's water.
Okay, well, maybe we shift and it's just a feastable chocolate.
The wholesome Feastables podcast.
Yeah, we just actually review every Mr. Beast product that hits the market. We're just a Mr. Beast review pod.
True. That could be it, though. I
think I found it. I think I did it.
In other personal news, though.
Yeah, let's hit it big. What is
I visited the doctor today.
Big boy alert.
It was urgent care because...
Yeah. This is how you know you're an adult, though.
Yeah, this is true.
You're taking your body seriously.
You're taking control of my health.
Yeah.
By using what is available to me and the only things available to me. So this was my day.
This is big boy energy.
Thank you. I texted this to you because I was waiting for a really long time in the doctor's office.
You did. I was in the waiting room and I received this message of just the photos of you.
I felt like a big kid now with this doctor's office table chair thing. I don't know.
Let me reset. Let's reset the story. So I took my son to the...
It literally felt like that. Listen. Okay. I needed a ride to the doctor's office. There was no way. If you have been following the pod, I don't own a car because of sad reasons, but I don't own a car is the main point. So I would have to bike to this doctor's office. And let me tell you, the weather today, right now, start riding your bike 5, and don't forget it's 5 miles there, which means it's 5 miles back. Now, if you have other plans, you're gonna bike even more.
Touche.
There's 10 miles just to do an errand.
I would say though, as someone who sees anything beyond 0.1 miles too far to walk, I hear you. Yeah. I'm on your side. I have a car. I have a diesel car.
Worse.
I'm not.
And the beauty of it is that you had the car, and thank you for driving me, because it gets worse.
Right.
I get to Memorial Care.
Mm-hmm.
my insurance is not covered by Memorial Care. So I had to go to a different office.
Yeah.
That the Memorial Care was so kind to offer me the addresses of all the places that my medical insurance covers. And we get there.
You say, hold on, pause. Yeah. You say that they're so kind to do that. But at the same time,
have to do that.
At the same time, they should have to do that.
No, they should have told me when I signed up for the appointment.
Like, God forbid, like, the least you can do is expect help. Yeah. Navigating the, industry of healthcare. And then you know what I mean, are speaking to all these healthcare professionals. And I want to just put aside, though, you made the appointment online. You know what I mean? You did. But it took them.
To make that appointment, I had to input my medical ID.
It's just crazy because it took my point is, though, it took a human instantly to realize, look, you can't be here. This is not your group member ID. And
it looked like they were training. They were a new person. Yeah. It took them 30 seconds, even as a trainee, to figure it out.
Yeah. And all I'm saying is I feel like the computer should have told you that. I feel like this should be more streamlined. You shouldn't have to go across town to find out. It's not where you need to be, only to travel back across town to figure out oh, I can't be here.
I agree.
It's ridiculous.
I agree.
It's ridiculous. This is America. Again, what are we doing?
If I didn't have a friend who could drive me to the doctor's office, not only am I biking 5 miles, I'm biking more miles to get to a different doctor's office, to then bike back home, to then maybe possibly go bike again. Because if you want to go anywhere,
on the plus side, you got these really cute photos from the second place.
I felt so emasculated. And my first instinct was not to sit in the chair. I sat on the dinosaur, of course. I was going to sit on the motherfucking Bronchiosaurus. And I did. Until they met me. And it was an experience for sure.
Wait, so when the nurse or when you were talking to your doctor on the
iPad,
Zoom,
yeah. I didn't even see a real person. I saw a doctor on an iPad.
After all of that, there was no doctor.
I went to the doctor's office to talk to a doctor on an iPad.
Yeah.
Isn't that wild?
So were you speaking to your doctor from on top of the Bronchiosaurus?
Oh, yeah.
Fuck yeah. That's kind of cool.
Which was cool because it gave me the height. So I was looking down on that iPad.
Oh, nice.
Felt pretty tall.
Nice. I like that for you.
But also, got the information super quick.
Yeah, you got x-rayed. Yeah. It was streamlined once you waited.
I had to wait an extremely long time, but everything they did was like that.
Yeah, it was Canadian wait times. Mm-hmm. It was crazy.
It was also concerning, though, the amount of times I had to explain, not re-explain in different words, just say the same exact thing so that they would hear it and they could say what I said back. You know what I mean? I kept telling them it's not a problem with my lungs. I bike every day. To live, I have to bike. I run almost every day.
We knock teachers for why are you making us summarize and regurgitate so much? It's well, you never know what profession you're going to end up in, and sometimes summary is a good skill to have.
It is, especially because if the doctor is still saying so you're having you're struggling to breathe, you have difficulty breathing. I'm no, I said I do not have difficulty breathing.
We're good. Yeah. No, I'm glad you got it. You got your shit looked at.
Thank you. It's still concerning though. Yeah. What's happening? But the X-ray said nothing.
Yeah, this is technically a follow-up as well because last week you were talking about how you didn't have Medicare. So follow-up. Turns out you do.
It turns out I do. I don't know. It was auto-renewing, but I never knew. But thank God it was.
Yeah, this might be a reminder to many people. Just check.
Yeah, maybe give a call. You know, just check. Find out. Even if you don't have healthcare, who knows? Maybe you do.
Yeah, right. I have personal news too that is also not medical, dental. Yeah. It happened.
Great.
It happened, dude. I don't have any of my scenes set up, but here you go. Yeah.
Right there.
It's new. It's real. Yeah. It's porcelain. It's porcelain.
It's as real as a tooth can get. That's not real.
Yeah. I don't know if they grew it in a lab. I don't know if you could even. Yeah.
I promise you, it was 3D printed. All the new
Can you
tech
Google it? Did you Google it?
3D printers can extrude everything from kaolin to porcelain clay to stoneware to terracotta, even concrete. And it's from some healthcare website. I don't know.
That's crazy. Okay, so maybe it was 3D printed. I thought it was like a materials issue.
I think most teeth are 3D printed nowadays, even the metal ones, because the technology can get it so precise, like very accurate. Yeah. Like I remember before I left for the Peace Corps, one of the rules is you have to like go through a whole dental workup, and
you talked about it before, right? Mm-hmm.
You have to go in with a certain level of teeth like health,
right?
And they gave me the opportunity to watch it be 3D printed. I couldn't have it immediately, but I got to watch a little bit of it being printed, and it was kind of cool. And it literally like they showed me it just fit over the tooth.
You were the motherfucker that made me believe I was going to get it the same day, I think.
Because mine went so quick.
You told me that because I think you told me that they just 3D print it. So I thought I like get it.
I really wish it happened like that, but no, I think even mine, like it felt quick. It was like within a week,
right,
that I got my like the workup, then the actual like 3D print, and then the insertion.
Right. You know what I will say, though? I'm glad to be done. I'm no longer going to talk about my teeths on the podcast.
I can't promise I won't talk about my back.
Well, that is developing.
Yeah.
I hope not actually like developing to be a larger thing.
No, that was the weirdest part. Even before, like right before this podcast, I got a phone call back, and they told me I was going to get the x-ray information on Monday, but they called me right away and said it came back negative. There's nothing there. Everything looks straight. Everything looks negative is the word they use. It was negative for anything that was like a possible cause. Even when I told them like it could be COVID. I had COVID in September.
Why would it be COVID hurting your skin? You know what? Let's not get into that. That's
I heard something about COVID affecting the heart, and just because it was in this region, I just wanted to be safe and like, hey, if it's my heart, don't tell me. I'll be a big boy and I'll do whatever I have to do, but.
Dude, I don't like hearing that at all. Okay, we're going to move on. We're moving on. Let's not talk about this anymore. It's so no medical shit.
We have way more positive
we really
personal
do.
news.
Let's get to that. Holy shit. Okay, we're going to name your price live. Front row, baby, in Long Beach. We coughed up the big bucks, and we're going to go see Austin show.
I can't wait to see my Selfish Top streamer live.
I love Name Your Price. I'm so excited we get to see it. So that's what's happening here. I wonder if dress in 70s theme is going to be true for all of the shows, because we're looking at the flyer for Miami. Miami is known to kind of have that 70s vibe in it.
Totally.
So I'm wondering if that will translate to all of the other shows.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I
will do it.
My instinct is telling me it will be, because isn't Name Your Price like 70s?
Yeah,
theme?
it totally is. Yeah.
Because if the brand is 70s, why not just take it everywhere, right? I'll try my best to be 70s. Maybe I can like thrift some like bell bottoms or something and just wear a t-shirt, like a skinny, like a tight t-shirt. You know what I mean?
It'd be tight.
Right? Could be tight.
It'd be tight.
But I really want to like...
Or a crop top or something. Could be fun. Oh, yeah, totally.
Fur coat. Something. I'm excited to be like, go to a show. It has been a while since I've like gone to a show. Yeah.
I'm not gonna like dox myself or anything, but I am excited that I don't have to drive myself. Yeah, like it's affordable enough to not have to do that. So I'm stoked to get
the only good reason of living in LA.
And honestly, the last time I went to the Long Beach Terrace Theater was to see Chelsea Handler, and I did drink. And it was fun. And I love that place. It's such a good place to do that at. It's really beautiful inside. Have you been inside?
Oh, yeah.
It's so nice.
My high school used to have a performance of the Nutcracker every year there.
Ooh, really? That's fancy shit.
Oh, yeah. It was very fancy. But I mean, as fancy as like a high school show goes.
Fair. I mean, you did go to a fancy high school. I shouldn't be surprised.
True. I went to, I don't know, is it doxing to like reveal your high school?
No, we don't live anywhere near there.
Yeah, I went to OSHA. It was in Santa Ana.
If anything, it's a flex if you know what OSHA is.
I mean, I didn't realize how much of a flex it was until I graduated. And like,
it's a private school.
It's a public charter. Okay. It's a public charter.
It is.
Which is private because you had to audition.
Yeah, what kind of fucking public charter school makes you audition?
It's fucking whack. It's whack. They probably get away with some fucking loopholes. It's lottery based by audition. So if they like you, you'll go.
The better you. Okay, whatever, dude. I don't even know how to process that. But you did go to a nice high school, so I mean, how did we get here?
Well, we were talking about going to the Austin show.
Oh yeah, the Long Beach Terrace Theater.
Yeah, and I just have a connection to there because of my high school.
Yeah,
but I am very excited. It's gonna be cool going to see like an actual show. But like in the same lane as like just streamers in general. I know that's kind of a stretch because Austin Show doesn't fucking stream very often. But I was thinking about Japan, and like we plan to go to Japan in about a year now, and there is like proposed. Oh, sorry. Do you want to keep talking about Austin?
No, I just saw that it's going to be live streamed though, the show.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That could segue very nicely into this live streaming
sounds like
debacle.
You're talking about the I don't how
I have a small clip. It's just Japan live streaming news. We won't harp on it too much because I don't want to. I just don't want the audience that like coincide with Ice Poseidon and Johnny Somali. Like, I don't come here. We are not for you.
This is about them.
Yes.
Okay, so it's like dickheads being banned from Japan. That's what's happening.
But it could
More
be
of it,
dickheads
please.
getting everything for everyone messed up.
That's usually how it happens.
It's usually how it happens.
Yeah,
but
that's why we can't have nice things.
I agree. Now, just like spoiler alert, in this clip, like there is no policy being legislated. There's nothing being created right now.
No?
It's just being talked about.
Okay, well, it's in the zeitgeist. Probably policies next.
And I think it is in the zeitgeist a lot now, especially in our bubble, because we talk about live streamers and dabble in live streaming. And we are going or planning to go to Japan to make content.
Yeah.
But
in an election year, dude.
And in an election year.
I was just thinking about that the other day. But
so
yeah.
it's going to be crazy. And I think even the election year could affect it just because like, I think it's fair for a lot of countries to just be concerned about Americans. Like,
yeah.
I do not blame other countries for just being concerned about Americans being around.
But let's tune in. Yeah, let's tune in and see what is going on in Japan. We're going to be going there, and hopefully we can still. We might not be streaming. We could be doing a lot of vlogging. So I wonder what kind of laws.
But I do think those get lumped in together a lot, and I'm concerned about like
filming in public. I think would be the terminology applied here.
Exactly. Where the Chief Cabinet Secretary Hirokazu Matsuno speaks about streamers in Japan. He says that they should refrain from invading privacy and causing trouble. Matsuno then criticized the so-called nuisance YouTubers who film and distribute their nuisance activities on the internet, saying,
"Yeah, this guy sucks. This guy right here. Yeah."
If you guys don't know, just really quickly, Johnny Somali, live streamer, went to Japan for months and just harassed people, talking about like, why did you drop the bomb, or something about like nuclear bombs, always asking about Hiroshima and Nagasaki, and like making just like the most outlandish remarks and like borderline, if not actually racist. Like it was pretty
things that
racist.
would get you shot. Here, try that in a small town.
Exactly.
All right, dude.
And honestly, got way more second chances than he should have. Like got into altercations with people, like physical like altercations. Like he was punched out. Like he got attacked for being a nuisance in public,
as he should,
by other foreigners. Like he wasn't just pissing off the Japanese. The Japanese, I think, very tolerant.
Yeah.
He was pissing off the people there on vacation,
making us look bad, man.
Exactly,
it's
making
not
us
cool,
look
dude.
so bad.
No one wants to look bad,
and like it just made me concerned because, like, you know, I think we go in with good intentions of making like pretty wholesome content.
Yeah,
and like just generally being like nice, kind.
Yeah,
or like even like if we are, I think there's no way of getting around like traveling and being ignorant. Like as an American, as like a tourist, you have a level of ignorance, and that's okay. As if it stays at like a marginal level where like you're willing to change or like compromise on like how you experience your travel. But this guy did not do that. In fact, he went there to cause trouble, if anything.
Yeah, and that's what nuisance streamers do, right? They literally just cause a nuisance for more views, and then when you post about their nuisance, they get more views, and guess what? Well, they're going to continue the nuisance. For everyone else. But that's their shtick, and it worked really well, and it seems like maybe it's not going to work too well for much longer.
They should refrain from invading privacy and causing trouble. Matsuno then goes on to say, of course, we must ensure the freedom of YouTube users, but we must also refrain from infringing on the privacy of others.
Okay, pause on, dude.
Sorry. Like we're transforming the content.
23 is like, yeah, we are.
We are the best Reactlords.
We are keeping the name.
I'm just trying to get that H3 stamp of approval. Anyways, I know we keep pausing the video, but like it's very important because if you've noticed so far, they haven't said anything about anything being legislated. They're giving us, it almost feels like the vibe is a second chance. Like, hey, don't do these things or we're going to do these things and just fuck it up for everyone.
Yeah. They're saying more public shaming or else. Mm-hmm. Yeah. More condemning or else.
Shame.
Yeah.
Shame.
And I'm here for it.
Me too. I think
so here for it.
There was a country that was going to like have to legislate anything for like privacy laws in terms of like live streaming or like vlogging, and they would do it in a way where you could still do it as long as you're doing it reasonably, it would probably be Japan. Right? Yeah.
Again, you gotta be a nuisance. You know what I mean? It's one thing to say the wrong term. It's another thing to like, you know what I mean? Go out of your way. I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh because I know that a lot of these people are now jailed. Yeah. I don't mean to like laugh at, a foreigner being jailed.
I think we can laugh. It's okay.
Bro.
I've been laughing.
You kind of asked for it, dude. I don't know. All right, let's continue. We're going to continue. We're doing it.
He emphasized that the police would also have to follow this same policy. Streamers such as Ice Poseidon and Sam Pepper then go on to talk about this and the fact that there may be new policies put in place.
I do suggest we skip that because they offer nothing of insight. They just pretty much say like, oh, this could affect live streaming in Japan. Oh, this might not think of the live streamers.
Actually, probably we shouldn't. I don't know where these people are banned at anymore. I don't even know what that looks like. Hey, but this actually brings me to another point, though. Again, it's just like, I feel like there's a lot of legislation that's been floated around, right? Regarding all this new stuff, like live streaming in public places, AI, right? And I think we're going to keep seeing an onslaught of not only just being in the zeitgeist because it's so new, it has to stay in the zeitgeist to get a feel for, the public sentiment, the consumer sentiment of it all. But there will be legislation coming down, and we can be best assured if it's not coming from Japan or any other countries, we're going to have it here. Fair. And it's going to be legislated whether we want it to be or not. And when these, instances are coming up, these are the instances they're going to be referring to in the opposition of allowing anything that is sort of related to this. You know what I mean?
I agree. Because like, honestly, it could be so easy to just be like, no, fuck that. Live streaming gone. Nope, not here. Don't come here to live stream.
Yeah, I mean, shit, dude, have you heard about Canada's new policy about news and all that?
Oh, tell me.
Yo, let me pull, it's everywhere right now, and I don't want to mess it up. Okay. But essentially the issue here is it's news outlets being, kind of, I guess, effed over on money, right? So you shouldn't feel that bad, but you got to remember that back in the day, newspapers, they were a dying industry. They pivoted to online prints, and they kind of rely on subscriptions, but there are still a lot of publications that are public. Okay. And it's those that are taking the most gripe with it because they kind of rely on ad revenue. Totally. So when sites like Twitter, these text-based sites, why can't I think of any other things but Twitter right now?
TikTok.
Not so much. You can't really link things at TikTok, but like Instagram stories, anywhere that you can get ad revenue online. Yeah. So like YouTube's a big one too. You can link things in descriptions. Okay. But the issue is like they're getting the ad revenue. Do you see?
Canada's been taking a lot of L's this month.
But they've been banning it. So you can't even view news sites on Twitter effectively or like Instagram of CNN, for example. Okay. Like you got to go to like CNN's.
Actual CNN.
Yeah.
Pay for that subscription, baby.
Let me see if I can find a quick. Yeah, I think this might be about it. Did that look right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on Bloomberg, so it is paywalled. Let me log into my Bloomberg subscription for a second here and see if we can.
Well, in the meantime, I do think that Canada has been taking a lot of L's. Like they had they like did the standing ovation for the Nazi. They have had a lot of issues with like fashion companies possibly adjacently using like Uyghur forced labor to create their clothes. Specifically, like I heard that with Levi's, although of course Levi's is fighting that. I don't know if that's like
in Canada.
Yeah, like Levi's, the company based in Canada. So Levi's Canada specifically. I don't think they could reach over to like Levi's, the like overall parent company, but Levi's Canada is facing allegations of using forced labor. Specifically with the Uyghurs in the Xinjiang province
I did hear about
of China.
Dude, I think I found an article I can actually read.
Nice.
Because my Bloomberg article, like my little subscription to the Bloomberg articles weren't working. Shame. I found this stuff. Yeah, found this one. So unsatisfied with online news access from Canada, Google says it expects to remove news links this year. Okay, so it was a Google thing as well. Google AdSense.
We're not news. We do not use us for news.
Google says it expects to remove news links from its search engine at the end of the year.
It's so crazy because like the first thing I usually do is I go to fucking Google.
Yeah, so the company has been a part of a regulatory process for the Online News Act, which will require all the tech giants to pay media outlets for news content that is shared or repurposed. On their online platforms. Wow. So that reuse content's really coming back around. It's going to be legislated. This is what I'm saying, dude.
So
it's
like
Canada, but it's our snow neighbors.
Of the newspapers, right? Because now you have to go.
Yeah.
Like if I want to read the Washington Post article, I got to go to the WashingtonPost.com.
From a marketing perspective, like, okay, yeah, traffic doesn't equal subscribers, right? Traffic doesn't equal revenue unless what? You have ads. You're selling ad space. That is the only way you can operate a free publication, right? So Google is like the daddy of ads, okay? Google has a monopoly on ads, like AdSense.
They invented ads on the internet.
Honestly, low-key they have.
I agree.
But what was my point?
You were saying that like
Google's
getting rid of news links and that they pretty much are the place for advertisement and foot traffic. And if they get rid of the foot traffic going to these links,
from a marketing perspective. Right. Okay. So from a marketing perspective, that was my point. So traffic doesn't equal subscribers, but if you do rely heavily on subscribers, which a lot of them still do, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just like, it's a tug and pull. That's what I'm saying. It's a give and go, right? Okay. How much are you missing out now with Google not promoting your news stories? How much will these, really see the difference, I guess.
This is just my instinct. I could be wrong and I'm willing to change my opinion on it. But I think if Google gets rid of the links to news, it would be less advertising.
Yeah.
Which means that they will probably flip-flop. If I were to make a prediction, I think that they'll go back on this and then bring it back.
It just depends on how much more profit they'll get from like selling their native ad space on the website, I guess, right? Because if CNN is now selling ad space and like people are not finding the CNN article, are they going to go to CNN and look up that article and see that ad that they sold on the, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like your layman person.
They're going to have to run it. Maybe they have run numbers somewhere. Maybe they had piloted this and they, I don't know. Like you take off your links, like your backlinks from Google and you see your traffic fucking plummet. So it's just like, I don't know. It should be interesting. So let's see. The company says legislative changes may be necessary for them to keep news available in Canada. This is Google. The company isn't saying how it wants the law to be changed, but it does say it's up to the government to decide ultimately. It welcomes the idea of changes coming through the Liberals' fall economic statement for the next federal budget. Okay. It's interesting. I don't know, but it's coming down the pipeline.
Interesting.
It's coming down the pipeline.
Kind of gives us some stuff to think about for sure. Yeah. But I guess the It would just, I think, affect my ability to search for information.
Yeah, totally. I do think the general, like, if I were to like zoom out a bit, I would say it's just a good thing that legislation is happening in the internet space. I think it's really important.
It's not enough in the areas that I'm concerned about. It's like in everywhere else.
Yeah.
Like, I don't give a shit.
Did you see the Facebook like had the sticker debacle, the AI sticker creation? Dude, okay, yeah, okay, this is good. I'm so glad it's coming up right now. So AI in Meta has always kind of been a hit or miss. Meta has tried with AI in the past. Sometimes they you know, hit it out of the park, but other times they don't. There's a Verge article on it I was reading. People are generating inappropriate images essentially with the AI. So
why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't you? Okay, Meta's new AI stickers, you can just type in anything like Karl Marx large breasts. That's fun.
He's never looked better.
Ah, right. So it launched a new AI sticker feature. I think they've already patched this bug, unfortunately. But users did find a way to generate some pretty fun images. I wonder if there's going to be any more in here. Of course. Love that. Let's go to this.
Isn't there like a rules of the internet? Isn't it like one of the rules is if it's on the internet, there's porn of it?
Yeah, if it's on the internet, porn did it first. Like, yeah, porn is going to be what it's used for first.
Yeah, I believe that.
Or racism. It goes either way. But here's Waluigi with a rifle. That's fun.
Why would you add racism if you could just look at some titties?
Child soldier.
Like, come on. Oh, no.
Yeah. Karl Marx and Marx.
See? I'm all for it. No child soldiers. Just more tits.
Oh, Trudeau with a big booty, Judy. What are we doing, dude?
He wishes, though.
But yeah, more legislation, I think is my point. I was talking about here. And let's see, Pregnant Sonic, because why not?
Hey. I don't have anything witty, but there's something there.
I thought you were going to go furry with it. I was like, this is the internet. Yo, but it's pretty good. I think they did put some safeguards on it, but that's honestly what we're looking for here is people who are spending our time a lot on the internet. We'd love to see some of these safeguards go up, and that is a hot take. Not a lot of people want to see regulation around this kind of thing. So because it is restricting the creative expression. Who doesn't want to see Karl Marx with big boobies or pregnant Sonic? Because again, why not?
I just don't want to see guns and violence. That's like,
wow, dude, you're such a boomer.
Like,
I don't want to see
who
guns
typed
and
in
violence.
Luigi with a rifle? I need to know. Who's typing that in?
Dude, I don't know, kids. They got better. They're so creative. Go ahead.
Okay.
Elon Musk? I don't know.
I'm even wondering, this is such a tangent, but I'm having this brain blast of when we were going to the hospital, we saw a guy on a scooter with his the
Fortnite?
Yeah, with
guns.
he had one of those Huckleberry Finn on a stick with a little bag.
He did. It
he
was
was
so
just
funny.
walking on his, he was rolling on his scooter, but he
was kidded.
Oh, he was kidded. He had a 3-weapon rotation.
Mm-hmm.
Each one was different too. He had the pistol, he had the shotgun, and he had the rifle, all branded Fortnite. Yep. They were dart guns or something. Mm-hmm. But he was just rolling down on his scooter with his bag and all his guns on him, tactically put on his body. Only in LA. It was crazy. And
I love that.
That was a fit for sure.
Yeah.
He looked tactical. That's what I'll leave it at. Tactical. But
should have taken a picture.
Yeah, we should have. But on to better and good news, very charitable news. I hope you guys also tuned in.
That was good. Charitable news, because we watched a charity stream recently.
We did.
And we were way too broke to bet on anything, but god damn, it was fun to watch.
For a couple of brokies like us.
Yeah, but we did. We sat our happy asses down on Sunday and we watched it. We watched it hard. We watched it from the red carpet to the end, and it was a wonderful event hosted by QTCinderella and Maya.
Yep, it was very fun.
They did a fabulous job. They raised a bunch of money for the Rainforest US, Rainforest Trust, and the Alliance, WWF, and more. So awesome
I know
stuff.
I'm late to the game. This is also a tangent comment, but Maya, the red hair, We like it.
Dude, everyone's
really
thirsting for Maya. What is it?
I'm just saying, like, I think they made a
You and
really
Nick
good
all the
decision.
time. What's
They
going
made
on?
a really listen. Nick is always about the feet. He only likes Maya for the feet. I'm saying Maya made a good decision. I'm not saying that you don't not make
You're
good
biased
decisions.
though. You have like red hair.
Listen.
Listen, I'm down listening, bitch.
The red hair looks fucking good, and I'm here for it. I say. It looks good.
You look good. You look good, kid.
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
I'm here for Maya. I'm here for
it.
QT. Actually, I was just thinking that after watching, I didn't watch Wine About It. It's not because I don't like the podcast. It's just I'm a busy bitch. I'm a busy bitch. And I watched like the first 15 minutes the other day and I noticed that they were on a couch.
Mm-hmm.
And I was thinking that'd be kind of fun.
Listen. Like in my head canon, the purest of podcasts, like sets.
Yeah.
The friend's couch at the Central Perk with mics on the table. Enough said.
That's a good arrangement though.
Thank you.
It's kind of what
Enough
Furand
room
has.
for guests. So
It's kind of what Furand has, but their table's higher.
I say
The Q on the side. Oh no, it's like a U actually. That'd be good.
Perfect.
That'd be good. We're getting sidetracked. We're talking about the amazing event that QTCinderella and Maya hosted. And Wine About It. That's how I got there.
And it was good for the rainforest, blah, blah, blah. Animals, we love them.
He's so
Go
bitter.
straight to the real news. Valkyrie dropped 15K on a date with Hassan. Tell me they're not dating IRL. Tell me.
Okay, parasocial. And it wasn't even the highest bid of the night, though. That's the real story,
Wait,
dude.
was the highest one the like 7-way?
Yeah.
Bid okay.
It was like 20K, dude.
Honestly,
That's
like
crazy,
I was there
bro.
for it. I will watch that stream.
Yeah,
it has
I'm
to
gonna
be on
watch
one.
a lot of
It
these
has to be
streams.
on one of them.
Yeah,
right?
and I'm gonna watch this stream too, dude, because this one is
Blacksmith.
blacksmithing.
Blacksmith stream. I
Bro.
think also Valkyrie, good decision.
Yeah.
Fucking get him at the black strip.
Yeah.
The black strip.
The black. That's what he said too. He called it the black stream, and you were like Lipton shit, dude.
It's a mouthful.
Blacksmithing stream. Okay, it's called a blacksmithing
Blacksmithing
stream.
stream.
It's very simple, kids.
Yes. But not for me. I have a speech impediment. You're making fun of me. That's
Okay, dude,
ableism.
you so Andy. All right. No, it was a lot of fun though, and those streams are going to be tight. Definitely dating an IRL. Okay, moving on.
But no, I have something for this. I have a segue. Listen, I think this is kind of frivolous.
Really?
Yeah, 15K to
It's
go on
for
a date.
charity, bro.
Listen. Even for charity, if I was there,
It's
what
not-
I could afford to
You're
offer
saying there's
is like
cap-
$50.
It's not about you. You make it always about.
Listen. It is about me. The universe revolves around me.
Listen,
Okay, I was born into this world. I'm just kidding.
We had no money to bet on anything. I think the cheapest item was $300, and it was like fucking JHB's face on a stick. I'm not buying JHB's face on a stick. You know.
That's for the Oilers.
What?
I'm here just to consume the content. Okay.
Yeah, totally. I'm a content consumer. I don't think it's frivolous. I think they should have spent more. They're
Well,
streamers.
stay with me for the transition, okay? I think this is frivolous. I think to go do a blacksmithing, god damn it, blacksmithing stream
Still
for
fucked it up.
15K.
You still fucked it up.
That's a
your
lot of
transition.
money.
This is your transition.
This is my transition. I am transitioning. My name is now Natalie. I'm just kidding. Listen. The real transition is coming now. Wait for it. Frivolous. I am going to ask you some questions. Maybe you guys in the chat could also join me in on the questions if you made it this far into the pod. What is a frivolous thing you would buy if you had disposable income? And what is something that within your income you think is frivolous that you have bought? Can you think of two things? I already have an answer to one.
That was convoluted as fuck. What's your answer?
My answer is if I had disposable income, I would buy the Time Crisis 2 arcade game, the first rail shooter co-op. First time a rail shooter got simultaneous side-by-side 2-player. My favorite game.
Okay.
The arcade. I want it. It's $5K. I want it real bad. I want it. It has my name all over it. I just need $5K.
That is frivolous.
I will
It's like
pick
buying
it
a
up.
Rolex.
I will pick,
I mean, not for the
fuck
price,
Rolex.
but like, I mean, it's like in the same category of frivolous.
You know how Hassan wears the
you could
Rolex?
actually own this for $174 a month.
0% APR. It has my name all over it. I would wear a Time Crisis 2 baseball cap if I could.
Why don't you get it? It's $174 a month.
Because it's $5,000 and I'm already in the negative with my student loans.
How many months would that be? That sounds like a lot of months.
That's too many months. I don't want to pay that. I'm sorry.
I would buy a Porsche.
For $5,000?
No. Okay, so that's my limit.
Oh,
That's
no. You would buy a Porsche. I'm sorry.
You're giving brokey.
Sorry. Listen, the universe revolves around me, and I'm thinking $5,000 Porsche.
I mean, if I only had $5,000, if I was on a budget,
No, frivolous buy. Tell me, you would buy a Porsche.
I'd buy a fucking Porsche probably.
Okay, then I want to change my answer. I'd buy a Miata.
You could probably do that for $4,000.
For the price of this Time Crisis 2, I could probably find a decent price Porsche. Or sorry, fuck. Lost the Miata.
You want a Porsche, you bitch.
I would buy a Porsche for sure. Porsches, Miatas, Suzuki Samurai. I am a bitch for a small car.
Yeah, let's skip this. I'll bookmark it for later, okay?
Okay.
We'll come back to that because that'll take us some time. How about we move into some other stuff I wanted to talk about?
Wait. We still have that other question though. Is there something that you would count as frivolous that you have bought?
Ooh.
For me, it would be my art piece. Not even actions. Sorry. I bought a piece of art from my favorite store called Port by Lucas Beaufort. He's a French artist. It was $100. The frivolous buy was the $300 frame I put in. Why did I do that? I don't know.
That was pretty good. Honestly, that was probably your worst.
It was the worst decision, but also it's very pretty.
That's actually really funny.
It's like I bought it. It was $100 for the actual like piece. And then I went next door to the framer and they were like, oh, so that'll be $295.
Yo, can we pause, dude? My teeth look good.
Yeah, they look fucking pearly white.
Yo. Okay, sorry. All right.
Yeah, they look good. You look good. Fucking, you look hot, dude. You look fucking hot.
Which brings me to what I would buy, I guess. What I have bought is my hot ass new OLED TV. I spent $1,600.
I can't wait to watch Paddington 2 on it. A revolutionary in cinema.
Hell yes, dude. And so
maybe that's tonight, actually. Paddington 2 tonight?
Yeah, dude, that was frivolous as fuck. Did I have a 55-inch that did turn on? Yes.
No, but we had a Costco membership, baby.
Another frivolous purchase, actually. I was like, I need to buy things in bulk.
Low key, the membership and the food court to Costco, the least frivolous things.
Paid for itself.
The things inside of the Costco?
Yeah.
That's frivolous as fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, I buy way too much in bulk. Like I have like a whole snack drawer in this office. That's excessive.
But isn't it kind of nice having like a what are the like? It's a hoarder terminology. It's a
stockpile.
Oh, yeah,
I know that term.
I don't know that term because I don't have a lot.
I don't have a lot either, dude. It's all relative, bro. Like you probably eat out more than I do, though. Like, you know what I mean? You
Not
buy
really.
expensive clothes.
I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know.
You buy expensive clothes.
Yeah, that's fair. Port is pretty expensive. Like a t-shirt at Port, $40.
I would never spend $40 on a t-shirt.
Fair.
This t-shirt was like I think a 2-pack on Amazon for $7.
Fair.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just like you choose what you want to spend money on.
Totally.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, it probably all evens out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't have I own my car, so I don't have a payment on that. But like that would be a choice I made. You know what I mean? Like I would do that just because like I really do like having a car, and my family needs one.
And to be fair, like if it comes right down to it, I could own a car.
You could.
I mean, technically, I wouldn't own it. Chase Bank would own it.
Yeah.
But I could drive it.
Yeah. And you'd have to sacrifice to get it.
Yeah, but I could.
Yeah.
And like, a lot of people do. Like, that's normal. People do it.
Yeah.
I am choosing not to because I'm riding a bicycle.
Right. And again, it's all fucking relative, dude. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
some people couldn't even ride the bicycle. I am lucky to be able to because I have health.
yeah. Yeah, I cannot ride a bicycle because I just stay inside all the time.
Yeah, but like I don't think it would be unreasonable to say that like you couldn't ride the bicycle to the extent that I am able to.
Yeah. Bicycles. Do you have a transition for us?
Listen.
Come on.
Bicycles are crazy.
How crazy are they?
They come in different shapes and forms.
What
and
kinds
like
of shapes and sizes do they come
sometimes they're
in?
crazy. Like in this place.
You're so bad, dude. It's like dog time.
It is. This is so like I don't know what this is called necessarily, but I have seen other forms like soapbox-ish type deal.
Yeah, I was really hoping that I didn't look too hard at it, but I thought maybe this thing up here might have been a sail, like they were going to try to fly, propel themselves forward and up, right?
Yeah, I think
No, I don't. Oh, sorry. Let's watch it. It's a minute and a half, dude. What the fuck?
You just have to make it to the end. Can you make it to the end? But
First
you
of
have
all,
to co-op.
It's Red Bull, so you know it's
yeah.
going to be weird.
It's gonna be.
They
weird.
do the weirdest things at Red Bull. I'd love to be on that like creative team. Like, what are we gonna do? How about
It's so easy too. We got to throw people off a ledge. How are we gonna do it?
from an airplane?
Yeah.
From a spaceship. Like,
Let them build it themselves. Let's go.
let's do it. Pog.
I think we could kill this. We would do. It's a pole.
Is the idea that you just need to build something to get two people down the hill? Maybe.
You have to make it all the way across. It's,
Oh, and there's
it's a narrow line.
And there's stairs
And
too. There's obstacles.
Some people take some of the gnarliest hits on this TikTok
But
too.
they can't even go straight, half these guys. Cute.
These guys make it kind of a long way. I think the trike is key. The trike is a winning strat.
Yo, that lady's face like scratched against it, dude.
Like I think there had to be some injuries here. There's no way
Yeah.
around it. Like
You're
I see
signing a
bodies
liability
hit
for
the
him.
ground.
The stairs are a real game changer. Out the gate, it's either a make or break right there. Ooh,
Yeah.
wow. Wow.
The V-dub.
Oh. The bitter boys. I like that. Okay, that's really narrow.
Yeah,
That
that
is-
one looks like I don't know if anyone's gonna make it past that.
That's very narrow. You might as well, not the trike. That is not the way to go, brother.
Unless you go just nose first, only on the
What,
front
are
wheel.
you a fucking unicycling clown? What the fuck? Like, is this bike that's going to get you across?
Is it? Let's see.
I'm just saying, this kind of setup, though, right?
Maybe.
It's the old school. I'd grab the pegs in the back.
Yeah.
That's going to be the way.
I think so.
You have the most control to the person in the front. And honestly, I think you got to slow down.
I think so. Slower the better.
Yeah. Well, maybe not so slow, but a comfortable pace.
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay.
Nope.
Oh,
Maybe.
this is a maybe. All right. We've seen this before. Here we go. There we are.
There we go.
Dude.
This looks crazy. Any farther?
It didn't even finish it.
What do you mean?
It doesn't. We don't even get to see this guy go. Or was
we
this
don't
the
get to
first
see
one?
it?
No.
Aw.
Oh, what was the first one? It was the first one.
Okay.
Okay, we did see it. It started there, and I had already forgotten. Good TikTok. 10 out of 10, Nathan.
Thank you.
Okay, this is the sphere, and I've seen it, and they actually just lit it up for Halloween.
Oh,
I think we should get tickets to go, not for the YouTube thing, but like
I'm
just
so
like
glad you said so because like I was not about it before, but
Yeah.
seeing the inside.
not for you two though. I can imagine like there's gonna be some super dope artist that's gonna be there, and you're gonna be like, yes.
I would love to see Daft Punk here. I think it could be fucking
Hot take.
hype.
Too much neon for me. I want. I want. This is cool. I like this. Let's watch.
Okay.
Unless it's U2. The sound. It is the sound of U2, isn't it?
It kind of sounds like, or yeah, it's YouTube, but the vibe kind of gives me like Burning Man.
Yeah. That's you too for sure. Actually, Target demo. I think your nail on the Target demo. Those with like yuppie money.
Something like in space could be cool. Like I could see a ton of cool stuff. Any canon world you want to go to?
Yeah. I think like also would be really cool. I hear they're gonna do like sport events here too.
Okay.
So I'm wondering like what that's going to look like. Are they going to, because sporting events, in my opinion, were already super fun. Like, have you ever been to a basketball game?
Oh, I love going to live sports.
And
live sports?
Awesome. And everyone's like hollering and like they're fucking, doing the fucking wave and everyone's in sync and you got the camaraderie and like there's community and shit. Yeah. Like I imagine maybe there'll be more fun, interactive, like ways to get pumped or something. I don't know. This is dope though. This is really cool. I'm into this. Look at that.
It's just so sick. Oh my God.
Like Pink Floyd, The Wall.
Oh.
Yeah.
Could be so dope. But it's just like really cool. Like I think like going and being in the I think going and being in the space alone is enough. Like that looks so sick.
Yeah, this is like a pop-up museum that everyone goes to. Look at this. This is inside of a place, dude. This is pixels you're looking at.
It could be next level. Like I'm sure there's something that we're not thinking of that could look even cooler in here.
Oh, 100%. Untapped creativity.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But this is really cool. Hot take here, but 2023, as far as tech and creativity goes, it's been fucking awesome. This is awesome, dude. I'm like nerding out for all of the blooming tech. It like feels like an industrial age all over again. I feel like every week there's something new to tinker with or like something new that is like blowing my fucking mind.
Yeah.
I
think something for the next pod that we should think about in terms of tech is like, I don't know if you've seen, but Ray-Ban is putting out
the glasses, right? Yeah, I have.
Meta.
Honestly, Meta's tech. We should explore Meta. I feel like it's been underrated for the last decade because they've been chasing like kind of weird goals. But lately, it's been evolving at rapid speeds. So I can bring some examples of like how advanced their like metaverse has gotten.
I would be so down to check it out.
Yeah, this looks really fun and creative and kind of old school tactile.
It's gonna blow your fucking mind.
Oh, that is cool.
But it gets even better. Watch. Like the process in which he makes this.
Yeah,
it's dual. You get two things out of it. Watch.
I'm actually stunned watching this.
It's just crazy. It's like
it's cardboard.
Yeah, it's cardboard.
It's cardboard, dude. This is fucking cardboard. This is like a craft fair project. But obviously, it's much more intricate than that. I saw that owl.
Some of the pieces you can like pick out right away. And mind you, it's hot glue,
Harry Potter, dude,
and cardboard. Keep going. Keep 1, 2.
Okay, dude.
Isn't that crazy? I was like, that blew my mind. The amount of thought that had to go into doing that to make it one image to another image.
I'm going to guess that he did that with the help of technology.
That would
I'm gonna guess that he did that with like the help of technology.
It would still be impressive to me. Oh my God.
No, I think it just goes back to my point of like, it's just getting really fun.
Yeah. 2023 for tech.
Also terrifying. 2024 is right around the corner. We do not have legislation or policy that is putting safeguards on this fucking AI. It's going to get weird.
Europe is like,
it's gonna get
no
so scary.
AI. And the US is like, what is AI?
Hey, what? I brought a little bit of a lighter side of TikTok here. I think they're all lights kind of side of TikTok.
I'm already seeing East Coast, West Coast right here.
This is fire. So I'm from SAG, not the Bay Area, but I can relate heavy. What I wanted to point out was the comment section. Everyone is like Long Beach is getting called out, which is funny because the dude's actually from the Bay. So he's from like San Francisco.
Long Beach represent.
Yeah, but like I think that is speaking more to like why I vibe so much with Long Beach because like it is like the Bay vibes. Yeah, you know what I mean? And you brought that up in the past too.
Yeah, we have a lot of correlations, especially like San Francisco. We have a lot of connection because of just the gay community. Yeah. And the Portland for like the quote unquote weird community. Long Beach has had in the past this campaign of like keeping it weird, and Portland's all about keeping it quote unquote
I like
weird.
the weird cities, holding it down. But so anyway, the caption is just like, you bring your Bay Area friend. This motherfucker comes out in Crocs anyway. I'll let it speak for itself.
Yeah, look, hey, I'm from the Bay, so we dance a little different. We dance a little different. Hey, I'm from the Bay, so we dance a little different. We dance a little different. Hey, that's that Bay shit. Yeah, that's
Hell yeah.
that Bay shit. Hey, yeah.
My brother in Christ,
Look how
you're
calm they
representing. I appreciate you.
Like that first move hits so hard. They're vibing. Like they're vibing. They're chilling vibing. This motherfucking comes in, breaks his neck. He just fucking breaks his neck. He's going for
Hell
it.
yeah. At the tequila bar, my friend.
Oh, this one was just funny, dude.
Okay.
I read the caption, no way, dude booted that car. And I'm like, oh, this motherfucker got a boot on his car? That must be LA shit because like parking is terrible.
Yeah.
Nothing to do with that. That is crazy, dude.
Waiting for the stop, and then dude in that little Matchbox car came and swooped the parking spot right. Yo!
How? How?
Let's run it back for the audience. Yo.
Yo, you gotta let him have it after that. You just let him have it after that.
Came and swooped the parking spot right. Yo!
Yo.
Homie did not put the parking brake on.
Honestly, but if you had, your parking gear is fucked.
Yeah. That guy is strong.
That was good. I think I'm one more.
10 months deep.
Oh my God. Redemption arc. Redemption
We are
arc.
coming back.
Yo, redemption arc. Okay. My man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Grande himself came out with another one.
Listen,
another
Grande, I got
banger.
faces for you. I got faces.
Okay. Try not. You laugh. No, I'm kidding. All right.
2023. Let's recap back to January. Queen Bee singing in Dubai, filmed illegally. Noah Schnapp came out, Selena versus Haley. February. The Chinese spy balloon burst. A man like Harry winning Grammys was apparently a first. Ariana DeBose and her BAFTA rap curse.
I don't even remember that one, by the way. The Harry Styles one.
I don't know. That wasn't for me.
Center iconic first. March, Taylor's Eras tour began. Everybody freaking out about a TikTok ban. April, AI.
Oh, I also forgot about the TikTok
too.
ban. Dude. Holy shit.
So much
we
has
also-
happened in the year.
I think we still need the TikTok ban.
Fair. The things I'm
Barbie
seeing.
posters were posted by every local. May, Chris Brown and Usher Melee. Met Gala was a furry little
What?
Dude, I missed that.
We gotta watch.
problematic slave. British man gets a hat at his little party. Ice Spice on stage with Tay Tay. June, Alexa played Nowhere by Jordan Sparks. Billionaire.
He said, yeah, some bitches died, bro. The submarine was 4 months ago.
Got lost down with the sharks. Miranda's ukulele got completely torn apart. Hermes came and we guzzled it down by the car.
Yo, that thing had like so many calories. Holy shit.
Yeah, I believe it.
NPCs were
Everything's like 260. Yeah.
Motherfucker back there. It's
Scream so
real.
good.
Party through the microphone. Air guy made a squeal. Ariana pulled off the famous SpongeBob seal. August, Kanye on a boat with his booty crack. Lizzo gets called out, but she hits back. Lots of Nicki's flooding Call of Duty maps. Trump mugshot hit. Joe double tapped. September, the Roman Empire is back. Kim debuted the Not Courtney group chat. Ashton Kutcher and Meg from Family Guy backtrack. Britney Spears with the
Wait, that happened in August? The Kim K introduced
But we didn't see it until
Yeah,
October
we just
now.
watched
Yeah.
it. Okay,
maybe
leave
it was
Britney
like
alone.
on Instagram, like it was like teased or something. I don't know.
We all need to leave Britney alone. She's going through it. Fuck
Yeah.
you guys.
Spears Shrek swamps on the app. October, it is only just day one. Bed bugs have just had Paris overrun. AI girlfriends are rising by the ton. This has been 2023 and we're not even done.
Bro, it's been a wild year.
But not for tech.
Hey.
Actually, it has been kind of a wild year
yeah,
for
a
tech.
little bit. Also, the bed bugs thing is wild, dude. Paris needs some help.
I'm not going to Paris.
I'm not going to
No,
Paris. That was
I'm
beautiful,
good.
Mr. Grande.
Thank you.
Awesome. Fucking ruined, the last one by our reacting. So this is. I hope we did better. I think we did. We never did this. This is a good way to end the podcast. I think.
Toy Story.
But which one? I think it's Toy Story 3.
I think so too. No, I'm thinking Toy Story 2. I'm gonna say 2. No, you're gonna say 3. Put 3 in, I'll be right.
Fuck.
2? 4.
You think it's 4?
No,
It's,
2.
That's a,
I think it's
that's
2.
That's a 2.
Yeah.
Well, that was a little bit too easy. Movie. Get your shit together. No, last time it took us like a
Oh my God, no. Dances with Wolves? How were we even going to get that? No way.
Get it at all, actually. Oh, this was a good podcast. It was good.
Yeah.
It was vibey.
We actually ended like kind of on time this time
Yeah.
too. We always aim for an hour and we always hit like an hour and a half.
Dude, I have some fun news for you.
All right.
I finished the Cyclo Noodles video. Yeah.
New standalone content coming out soon.
Yeah. And
Do you fuck with it?
you're nailing it today, dude.
Thank you.
But yeah, so that'll be coming out. It's kind of scuffed, but it's good. You know what I mean?
It was scuffed enough.
It was a while ago. Production quality has boosted. I was
Still
even
2023 though.
I was even debating putting it up because I know that we could do better. In fact, we've recorded better since. So,
Fair.
but I've been behind on that. So no longer will that be a thing. Will probably be a thing. I'm not going to lie, but I'm going to do better. Going to happen. So
It's 2024. We're doing better.
we're doing better. And we should do something spoopy maybe the next few times. Yeah. It's October.
For Halloween. It's the season.
Yeah. We'll get the lights going next time. But until then, we're out of
I'm
here.
your Reactlord Nathan. This is your Reactlord.
It's me. Yeah. And we're out of here. I don't know. Let's move these. You can push in as is. Focus on your